My name is Matthew Caron. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Fairhaven. I grew up with a family in law enforcement. I've had family that was New Bedford police in the past. My father was a corrections officer, so I've always grown up in the environment. And before I became a police officer, I worked as a victim witness advocate for the Fall River courts. Oh, definitely. I got to see how the courts work firsthand. It gave me a lot of experience in talking to people at their lowest and their most vulnerable and when they really needed help. And it was always something that I was happy to do, and I was always very proud in any way that I could help somebody in need. The opportunity that New Bedford offers, you just don't get opportunity like that anywhere else. So many different units that you can work in, so many different people and backgrounds that you can work with. It's going to be very exciting, and I'm very excited for it. Working in the local community is probably the most rewarding thing you can do. It's nice to see the same familiar faces over and over again. It's really nice to see people that, they'll know you by face, and when you respond to a call, whether it's an emergency or just somebody that needs assistance with something, to have that rapport with your community that they know you by your name, it's very touching. What I hope to achieve is I want to get the experience that I've seen with some of my more senior officers, where they know the people by name and it's not a scary situation to call the police. It's something that people can depend on, and that they know that when we show up on scene for whatever the situation is, they can depend on us. My experience in the police academy was very special to me. I had never been in an academy situation like that before. We had all walks of life come through. I made some of the best friends I'm going to have for the rest of my life. And it really does bring people closer together when you're in stressful situations like that. The most challenging part of my training was probably just the commute going from regular, everyday civilian life back to the academy setting on and off. It took a few weeks to find the rhythm that was necessary, but again, when I'm around people that I can support and they can support with me or depend on me, that's something that I'll never forget. My family and friends are very proud of me. I grew up with a lot of this in my life, so it was kind of a expected tradition, so to speak. But every day they always ask me how I'm doing, any way that they can help me on and off the job, because a lot of them have the experience that goes with this job and they know how helpful that can be. My first shifts have been really great. Again, I get to work with the community one-on-one. I'm getting experiences that I don't think I would get anywhere else. My field training officer, he knows people by name, they know him by name. He's really a good, honest cop. He knows exactly what people need, and he knows how to approach it very tactfully, and he's trying to pass that on to me and all my other fellow officers. My hopes and expectations going forward, there's a lot of different opportunities as far as investigations in New Bedford, different units that you can get into. If nothing else, staying on patrol, getting to work one-on-one with my community, and having a nice lifelong career helping people is something that I look forward to. I'm very passionate about the investigation side of things. That's something that I had a little bit of background with working in the court systems and seeing it firsthand, how a good investigation can be run and how beneficial that is in the court systems to benefit people that really need it the most. That's something that I want to be a part of. I would recommend just take the plunge. If you wait too long or you try to wait for the perfect opportunity, good opportunities are going to pass you by. You just need to take the plunge. One of the biggest challenges, I would say, is the stigma behind the job, but hopefully if we bring in new blood, new ideas, we can change a lot of that stigma, and we can bring the old ways of thinking and the old ways of policing into the more modern age. I'm very excited to serve my community, and in any way that I can, I want to learn, I want to educate myself, I want to be the best officer that they deserve.